For the first exercise today, we are starting off with a compound movement for our triceps. So we are doing a close grip bench press. Our hands are going to be slightly outside of our shoulder width, and I'm doing a 3-1-2-1 tempo. What this means as I'm lowering that bar, I'm focusing on a 3-second count, pausing 1 second at my chest, and then exploding 2 seconds on the way up. This is a great way to emphasize the eccentric movement to get more muscle fiber tears in those triceps, and then you power through on that way up. We're going for around 10 to 12 reps here. And as you can see, I'm starting off with a lighter weight before moving into my working set here. I do arch my back. I did a lot of powerlifting when I first started bodybuilding, so this is comfortable to me, but if it doesn't feel comfortable for you, do what feels right. As you see here, again, lowering that bar to my chest, pausing for 1 second, exploding up, squeezing my triceps on the way up. As I talked about, this is more of a compound exercise. It's going to hit all aspects of your arms, and then throughout the rest of the workout, we are going to be moving into more isolated exercises. Again, going for around 10 to 12 reps there, and then immediately we are going into static hold hammer curls. So what we're doing here is you're going to grab a set of dumbbells and you're going to be having your hands held at a 90-degree static hold. You're going to have to go a little lighter than you typically would for regular hammer curls because that static hold is going to keep tension in those biceps throughout the entire movement. We're going for around 8 to 10 reps each arm, and you are going to feel the pump. I started off with 20 pounds, and then I felt like I can go a little bit heavier. So on my next set, I did move up to 25s, and I'm going to show that to you in a second. So again, as you guys can see here, I got my chest up, my core tight, keeping my elbows at that 90-degree. As I slowly lower the dumbbell, I'm keeping tension in my biceps throughout the entire movement, contracting through and exhaling on my way up. Nice and slow on the way down, contract through and exhaling all the way through the top. Before we finish this giant set, we're going to grab a 10-pound plate and we're going to do row the boats. So you're coming up to a V hold for that core and just twisting side to side. And if you guys need a more beginner exercise for this, you could typically do this on the floor, put your feet down and just do Russian twists. And we're going for 30 reps, 15 each side. So just to go over the giant set one more time, we started off with the close grip bench press, immediately went into our hammer curls and then our core exercise. Take a 1 to 2 minute break, and then we repeat that for 3 to 4 sets. Moving on into our next giant set, we are going to be performing dead stop skull crushers, followed by a bicep exercise and then another core exercise. So the first exercise here, as you can see, is the dead stop skull crushers. What I'm doing for this exercise is I'm holding the dumbbells in each hand and I'm lying down on the floor, extending my arms overhead. As I slowly lower the weights down to the floor, I'm letting go of around 50% of that weight and then exhaling, squeezing my triceps all the way through to the top. One thing I really like to focus on here is make sure you're keeping your elbows tight to your body. Don't let those elbows flare out. And as you can see too, I'm keeping my elbows directly over my shoulders. So I'm not swaying around. This is a isolated tricep exercise. And for all my females out there, 70% of your arms is your triceps. So if we're getting ready for bikini season, want to wear those tank tops, that underarm, this is going to tighten and tone and sculpt your arms so we're feeling sexy and strong during our bikini season. I wanted to show this exercise on the floor for you guys in case you guys do have limited equipment or are training at home, or you're just a shy girl in the gym. All you have to do is grab some dumbbells, go in the corner, and we get it done. Immediately after, we are going into a single dumbbell curl. I'm doing this in a kneeling position so that I am engaging my glutes, my core, my entire body. And as you guys can see, I went for a heavier dumbbell. This was, I think, 35 pounds, keeping my chest up, my core tight, and keeping constant tension in those biceps the entire time. You are gonna feel such an insane pump here. And again, if you got limited equipment, maybe you only have one dumbbell at home, I wanted to show you some great variations today that you don't need a lot of equipment before, but you truly can build muscle and sculpt your entire upper body with limited equipment. As you can see here, exhaling on the way up, core is tight, completely isolating those biceps, going for around 10 to 12 reps, and I was feeling that pump, guys. Then what we did, remember, we're doing everything with a core movement at the end. So what I did was a up-down plank, then toe touches at the end. So we hit those obliques, we're hitting our TVA, our deep core. You guys know I am coming back from a back injury, so one thing I've really been working on is a lot of plank and isometric exercises to really stabilize and support my spine. Your core is the foundation of your body, and if you guys want more on core training, I actually have a whole ebook that I created with over 30 core workouts. It's incredible. Everything from beginner to advanced levels, and I will put full information in the description, and feel free to comment below any questions you have. But this is one of my favorite variations right now, and I wanted to go for around 10 to 12 reps of the toe touches and the up-down planks. After you finish up with your 3 to 4 sets there, we are moving into our final giant set. And this one, we are doing a tricep press. You can do this on a bench. You could do this on the wall. You could even do this on a Smith machine or the TRX, but I just wanted to keep it simple today on that bench. As you see, I'm going slow and controlled, lowering down to the bench and squeezing my triceps throughout the top. My body is in a plank position. I am keeping my spine neutral and my core tight throughout the entire movement. So watch how I set up here, and then watch my triceps extending, squeezing through the top, not bouncing out of the rep, contracting through, and always make sure to exhale to the top. Never hold your breath. Go around 8 to 12 reps here, and then we are immediately gonna be going into a single arm Arnold curl. So you want to get that dumbbell right by your side so you can grab it and go right into that next exercise. So for our single arm Arnold curl, as you see, my back, everything's in neutral spine. I'm keeping constant tension, exhaling through the way up, and this is like a form almost of a concentration curl. It's really going to hit that peak, and what I want you to focus on is really just like in the beginning with that tricep, the close grip tricep bench press. Focus on that 3 seconds on the way down, and then that 1 second pause at that top, squeezing the biceps. Nice and slow on the way down, and then squeeze and hold at that top. You should feel, again, an insane pump with these, and you should really feel that muscle fiber ripping on the way down. I know it sounds crazy, but we want to break down the muscle so that we're able to build it back through our nutrition, through our recovery, and build those strong toned arms so we're feeling sculpted and shredded. So as you can see, I did my tricep presses, I did my left arm, we did my right arm, and then immediately after, we are going to go right into our core movement before you guys take your 1 to 2 minute rest and do it for 3 to 4 sets. So we're finishing off. Grab that foam roller. If you don't have a foam roller, you don't need it. We're doing reverse crunches. With this whole entire workout, what I focused on was we hit a compound movement and 2 isolation exercises to completely demolish your triceps. We hit concentrated hammer variations, everything to target both heads of the biceps. And then we hit isometric work, oblique work, and lower ab work so that we sculpt a strong and defined midsection. Just wrapped up that workout. Want to take you guys through my post-workout nutrition, and I'm going to put a video above for you guys that you guys need to check out. It is everything you need to know, full breakdown, the science behind pre and post-workout nutrition, whether you're trying to build muscle, whether you're on fat loss, everything. So check that video out. But I'm gonna take you through what I got in my shaker. So I basically, when you're working out, guys, you are breaking down muscle fibers. In order to stop this process, you wanna make sure that you are getting a fast digesting carbohydrate and a protein so that we're able to spike insulin, pull protein into the muscle, and focus on recovery, rebuilding, okay? So I do a few different things. I do a plant-based protein. This is the only one that's never caused me bloating. I'm allergic to dairy, my throat closes, and a lot of my clients actually, when I have them switch over, they notice a big difference in just their skin, their like bloating, their digestion. So many people are sensitive and they don't know it. But I do the chocolate one, and this is I do 1 scoop, and then what do I do is I mix it with my fast digesting carbohydrate, and then I actually throw in there creatine. Creatine is actually found in red meat, and a lot of females actually are saying like they're afraid to take it, they're afraid they're gonna retain water, but the truth is this has truly helped me so much, push for an extra 1 to 2 reps out of my workout. And for my plant-based clients that are on a building phase, when they try this out, they notice a big difference too. Like I said, creatine, it's found in red meat, so if you're on a plant-based diet, you're not getting it in. It helps bring ATP so you're able to push for an extra rep or 2 in the gym. Gains, simple. So post-workout, I keep it simple. Like I said, I do a scoop, I do my ignition, I do my creatine, I shake it up. It tastes delicious. I do it with just water, and then I start my day with my first meal after that. So just guys, please, please, please never wait until the end of the day to have your post-workout. Please prioritize your nutrition around your training. It's gonna help give you energy to train. It's gonna help you recover faster so that you're not just fatigued and sore, especially if you're new to training and you're not focusing on the nutrition. The nutrition, the recovery, the sleep, the stress, all of that is so important. It's not just about how hard you're going in the gym. If you're training hard, you have to recover harder. So if you guys have questions on any of these supplements, please let me know. I'm gonna put my full support link below for you guys. If you guys do decide to order anything and you guys order through my link, I put below in the description my supplement giveaway, and I do a $100 supplement giveaway for everyone that uses my support link every single month. So if you've ordered from me in the past, go ahead, drop it in there. You don't want to miss it. I want to give back for using my link and for supporting me as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this workout today.